friends, good morning. Thanks so much for joining me at Mama Needs a Goal. It is 8 a.m. I just basically rolled out of bed, threw some clothes on, got my coffee, and hopped in the car. They're calling for bad weather today. It'll be our first snowstorm of the year. Actually, probably our first snowstorm of the last 2 years because we have not had much of any. And I'm thinking the stores might not be crowded. I want to go to Walmart because I need to get some stocking stuffers, get that over with, and then we can hunker down for the day if we are truly going to get that snowstorm they're calling for. So I thought it would be fun just to bring you along and see what I got going on for today. So let's head to the store. My friends, the parking lot is not crowded at all, so I am so excited. Let's hope I can get in and out and get what I need, and not a big deal. Woohoo! Alright, my friends, I just now came out of Walmart. It is now 9:35. I was in there for a really long time, but it was nice because it was empty, and I could just walk around and just look at things, and I wasn't like, oh my goodness, there's too crowded or whatever in here. So I actually, I didn't get everything that I wanted because they didn't have everything. But I did get quite a bit of stuff that I needed for Christmas. And, you know, I just took my time. And then I got stamps and paid for everything. And then they didn't have any stamps in the drawer. So I actually had to wait. That actually, I think, took longer than checking out. To get some stamps. So, but anyway, I'm heading home and I will show you what I bought. And oh, by the way, it is starting to flurry now. I can't wait. All right, see you in a little while. This is so exciting, friends. I don't know if you can see, but the roads are treated and all the salt trucks are just sitting on the side of the road. They're just waiting. It is flurrying and I am so excited. I am not a fan of snow, and I love it when I'm in the house and looking out. But I don't like going out in it, and fortunately the kids will be home, the hubby will be home, so bring it on. I am just ready for a beautiful snowstorm and just kind of cuddle up and drink some coffee and just, you know, enjoy the day. Alright, my friends, I am home now, and I thought I would give you a quick shopping haul from Walmart. I did not get a lot. I did spend a lot of time there looking around, I gotta admit, because the store was empty. But I am not going over to the left there because I have my Christmas cards I've been working on, and as you can see, my Cricut is, or not to my left, to my right. You can see my Cricut is there. I have been working on some Christmas gifts, so I don't want those to be seen because I'm afraid the people that I'm giving them to will see it. But anyway, here's what I bought. I bought my husband a pair of these plaid. They called plaid, or is there another name for this pattern? But anyway, I bought him a pair of these for Christmas Eve to wear. I bought myself, and this is a rarity because I very rarely buy myself anything other than home decor. These are just, they're so soft. They're these joggers. I had like the little tie at the waist, and then there's the crew neck top. Has a little pocket in there. I have like no lounge wear other than my husband's old jogging pants, and like I said, I don't buy much for myself, and I really need something just to kind of lounge around the house so I don't look like, you know, I'm a hot mess. And then I bought this for myself for Christmas Eve. It is a fuzzy, so soft little deer top. So I'm going to wear that with some black leggings. I love, love, love that. And then I just picked up these little gift card holders or gift box holders. I have some gifts that I'm going to be giving some gift cards of money in. And then I picked up this little tree. It's got a wrap one there, but it's like a woven basket around the bottom. And this tree lights up, and it was only $15. I have a little tree in my window in the dining room that I needed to put lights on to balance the, when you're looking outside. I got a lot of lights happening in the windows on one side and not enough on the other. So I was looking for lights to put on the little tree I have in there, and then I found this already pre-lit, so I just ended up going with that. And then here are some stocking stuffers that I bought for the kids. Deodorant, some of their favorite candies. I always do like you know, this kind of stuff, things that they need, and then just some fun things, some gift cards. And then I picked up some stamps to finish up my Christmas cards because I ran out of stamps and I have quite a bit that still has to go in the mail. And actually that took the longest because I bought the stamps, and then after I paid, she opened the drawer and there were no stamps in the drawer. So I had to wait for somebody to come and help, and then they had to go back and get stamps and come back. But it wasn't a big deal. I had the time. It wasn't like I was in a rush. And then I picked up these little lights. I have a pack of these that I used out front, and you'll see in my home tour that I used out front in my lantern. I couldn't find what I wanted, so I thought these may end up working for what I want to do for the home tour. I was hoping to do the home tour today, but I was having some issues finding some of the things I needed for the light. It was a light issue because I have some new areas that I decorated that I've never decorated before, and I couldn't find the lights that I needed. And then lastly is this almond bark, vanilla flavored. Usually I buy the little round chocolate chip, you know, the vanilla wafers, I guess they're called. And they had none. They had yellow and pink, and that was it. And I wanted the vanilla, the white color. I'm going to do chocolate covered pretzels, so I will be doing that today as well. The whole family loves those, so this will be a first using this, so hopefully it will turn out. So that is all that I purchased, and I have not eaten yet. It is now a little after 10. I'm going to grab a bite to eat, then go hop in the shower, and then we're going to make the pretzels. So I'll see you shortly. Can you guys see it? It's snowing. Oh my gosh, look at the snow. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It has been a while since we've had snow. Oh, look at this. How awesome. Can you guys see? I don't think you can see it this way. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Alright, so I am in the middle of making some chicken avocado salad for breakfast slash lunch. Can you see it? There it is. Look at that. So let me go get that done, but I had to quickly stop and show you the snow. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Alright, my friends, so here is my Mexican chicken avocado sandwich. I just mixed everything up. I'm going to put it in the fridge for about an hour, and I'm going to go hop in the shower real quick and all, and that way when I get done I can come down and eat. I did not have jalapenos to roast, and I ran out of red onion, so the cook that I am, I decided to substitute. I had some fresh salsa, and I just kind of like picked out a little bit of the jalapeno in there and a little bit of the red onion and all, and just put enough in there that I think it'll give it the flavor that it needs. So I really think it's going to turn out. I will let you know. And if you haven't already seen my recipe binder video, I will link it so you can check it out. I put this together a couple weeks ago, and it was so much easier now. I didn't have to go through that huge stack of recipes in the drawer to find my recipe, and I just have my little binder here, and I was able to quickly grab it and go right to the recipe, so I'm excited about that. So also wanted to mention that I use the Costco rotisserie chicken. You can package it. It's 46 ounces. And I just bought a pack from Costco, and I used that. And now I'm going to break down the rest of it since I've opened it up and package it up for future meals. I use this a lot when I do my chicken tater tot casserole, and also my chicken enchiladas. The chicken's already cooked. It's bagged based on the amount that I need, and boom, done. All I gotta do is take it out and thaw it. And speaking of that, we are having baked spaghetti with Italian sausage for dinner tonight, so I will show you that as well later on. So let me get this in the fridge, this packaged up, and then hop in the shower. So I'll see you shortly. Alright, my friends, I am now just sitting down at my computer for the first time since yesterday morning. I spent the day with my parents and got home and had some quick errands I needed to run. Needed to drop hubby off to pick his car up, and it was late by the time I got home, and then we had to quickly fix dinner. So it was after 8 o'clock by the time we finished eating and then cleaning up, and I was just exhausted. So And then, like I said, this morning I got up, went out, and did the errands I needed to do. So now I'm just going to kind of do a little bit of computer work and start editing this video so I'm not up all night trying to edit it. Answer some emails, answer some comments on my Facebook and my Instagram. And then I'm probably going to grab some lunch, eat that wonderful chicken avocado salad that I made, and then probably start working on some pretzels. So let me get this done and then we'll check back in. So now I'm just sitting in the front room here with Miss Opie Dopey on my lap, looking out at the snow. Hubby's on lunch break, so I'm just sitting here with him enjoying the scenery. And Miss Opie Dope, oh look, hi baby girl. So I'm gonna enjoy a little bit of time here and then get back to work. All right, my friends, now I'm gonna work on getting some of these pretzels made. I mentioned this in my haul that I have never bought. It's called almond bark vanilla flavored coating. I usually buy the little wafers, so I'm going to try these out. I bought a container of pretzels from Aldi, so I'm going to dip them in, and then I have some sprinkles that I've had on hand, and I'm going to go ahead. Now, I've never used this before, so I just kind of broke the blocks up a little bit. I'm hoping that it'll melt a little bit easier. So I'm going to just kind of cut them a little bit. And like I said, I don't know. I've never done this before. Probably should have researched it. Oh, that was loud. I do have a setting on my microwave. I did lay out some parchment paper here to put them on. I do have a setting on my microwave to melt chocolate, so I'm going to go ahead and use that setting. So I'm going to put this in the microwave real quick. Alright, now we're nice and melted. I wasn't sure how much 3 of those blocks would make. It's not as much as I thought. So what I do is, in here, I just pour it all down to the side like that, and I find it to be easier just to dip my pretzel. I just do, whoop, halfway in, sorry, I was trying to show you and spilled it, and then I just lay it out like that. Let's get some of that up so we don't waste it, and then I just twist my pretzel in there like that. And that is all I do. And then after I get these covered, I'll go ahead and get some sprinkles on them. Like that. And just bring it down as far as I can without spilling it. I don't know if there's an easier way of doing this or not. If you guys have an easier way, I would love to know about it. I mean, this does seem to work out pretty well, the way I do it. And I do prefer using the plastic cup over the glass, because I feel like with the glass, because I started out using the glass when I first was making these, and it feels like the chocolate hardens a lot faster on me. Okay, getting down to the last bit. Still covering quite nicely. Do another one. My family, oops, I'm really spilling this for some reason. My family loves these. They are good, I have to say. Okay, so now I have those done. I'm going to use up these little last bit of sprinkles that I have, and they are not coming out. They're too small. I don't know what's going on. Oh, that's how we do it. Here we go. Just using the red, green, and white sprinkles. Of course, it's making a mess with them. I like to alternate where I'll do sprinkles and then I'll do some that are the little sugar. Like I said, I'm just using what I have on hand right now. Okay, so this is the last of my vanilla. So I'm going to go ahead and get these done real quick. So anyway, these are now done. And now I am going to move on and I am going to get the Cricut and finish working on the one project I was working on that I unfortunately can't share with you. But I'll check back in later. All right, so I am now working on my little Cricut design here. I figured I can cut it. You really won't be able to see it. And I'm really excited about these. I'll end up showing them to you after the holidays are over, just so you can see how cute they are. I don't know what's going on. It's thinking. Okay. Let's get that bad boy loaded. And get ready to cut. And we are cutting. This actually is a very small detail cut, so it takes a little while to cut, and then I'm going to go back and recut it again because it is so small. So it will take a little bit of time, but that's okay. I think I got frosting all over my shirt. Alright, let me get... That was pretty funny. That was my son. My husband's driving him to work. He only works like 3 miles up the road, but he's a new driver, and I would much rather have my husband, who's used to driving this kind of weather, taken. He was calling to let me know he saw an Amazon truck in the neighborhood, and you never know, it might be a package being delivered to the house for Christmas. I thought that was kind of funny. Alright, I get this done, and then I'm gonna work a little bit more on my Christmas cards and get those finished up. And I still have not gone through all my emails. I ordered a lot of online stuff, so I have a lot of things popping up with that, plus the kids' school stuff and just other things in general. So I still need to go through all that. It's almost 2 o'clock. I took out some homemade pasta sauce and Italian sausage, and I didn't have any just sauce. It was sauce with meatballs. So I think I'm going to save the meatballs, put aside. Maybe hubby can eat them for lunch for tomorrow, because I believe I have some sub rolls in there that will work still. And then I'll just use the sauce that was frozen with for the spaghetti bake. So that's about all I have going on. So I'm going to finish getting these done, and then just do a little bit of computer work, and then I'll check back in with you at dinner time. Friends, I just got my long lens camera out. I just had to show you guys. Of course, the birds flew away when I opened the door. I tried to be quiet. You see those little guys? Is this like the most peaceful thing ever? Okay, so I'm still working with my Cricut and stuff, cutting, and it takes a little while because it's quite a bit that needs to be cut. So in the meantime, the big one's off to work. It is now, the snow has now turned to sleet, and the little one is having a late lunch and wanted me to fix him some nuggets. So I'm about to put those in the oven. I like cutting my Italian sausage in slices and putting them in my spaghetti. I'll fry them up a little bit and then throw it in the spaghetti and bake it in the oven. I like cutting it when it's still a little bit frozen. I just find that it slices really easy. So I'm going to slice this up, and I'll probably cook this and then just have it ready when I'm about ready. So when I fix dinner a little bit later, this will be done and I don't have to worry about it. Figured I'm standing out here in the kitchen and doing the cutting and making of the nuggets, I might as well do this as well. So now I am just getting dinner started. So my pasta and my Italian sausage is all cooked, and now I'm just mixing it all up with the cheese and the sauce. Then I'm going to put it in my pan, top it with some cheese, and throw it in the oven that's already preheated. So there's what that looks like. So now we're just going to dump that right in there. About. Doing this a little backwards so you can see. A little harder. Okay. And then I just spread it out like that. And the big one is working tonight. And he gets a free meal on his job. But he'll probably eat a little bit of this when he gets home as his midnight snack. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just top this with a little bit of cheese. And my hands are clean. I washed them right before I started, so don't worry. And then I'm going to add a little bit of Parmesan on top as well. I'm going to throw it in the oven and bake it for about 20 minutes. I'm going to cut, I just find it's easier to cut it like you do lasagna. Cut it right on down and scoop that bad boy out. Go. So now I'm going to call the family and we are going to enjoy dinner. All right. Alright, my friends, dinner is done. So now I'm going to go ahead and clean up. All right, my friends, dinner is complete. Everything has been put away and cleaned up. It is now 6:52. My oldest just called and said they're letting him off work early, so I am thrilled to death. Hubby just left to pick him up because him being a new driver, I did not want him driving in this mess. So my husband dropped him off to work and said he'd pick him up. So when those two get home, I will be much happier. Even though he's only a couple miles away, anything can happen in that little stretch there. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed coming along with me today. I was just doing a couple things that I thought might interest you, and I thought I'd change it up. I normally don't vlog, and I know this time of the month a lot of YouTubers do vlog every single day, which I know there's no way I could do that. So I thought I'd change it up today and just kind of vlog and just do a day in the life with me. And I'm hoping that there were some things that I had done that was of interest to you. So as always, please comment. I love hearing from you guys. If you have any questions with anything that I've done today, I'm happy to answer. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that little like button, and don't forget to hit that bell because it will notify you every time I have a new video coming out. And next week is my Christmas home tour. So I'm sure you're not going to want to miss that. But anyway, thanks again, friends. I'll see you next time. Bye.